Hello Aquarius, welcome to your second half of August, the 16th through 31st, and thank you for coming to Royal Mystic Tarot. This is a general reading for all Aquariuses. I'd like to make that understood right from the onset that not every single thing here will apply directly to you, because if it doesn't, you'll know. It'll feel like it's just repels you or it just doesn't belong in your life, and that's okay. That's for another Aquarius that's watching. There's literally thousands of people watching. There's something here for everyone, but not every single thing will be 100% for every person. Now, with that, some of you will feel like I'm been eavesdropping on your life, and that's how it goes sometimes. It's hit or miss. But there are things in here that'll be for just a little bit in peace, and don't give up right away, because I do clarifiers. There's a second set of cards that come out, and that can change everything. So you can actually literally make an additional enlightenment to something. So we thank you, gods, goddesses, universal, beautiful, divine light, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves for being present here for Aquarius to allow them to have the information they seek to help them remain on their highest possible path. I also have a quick announcement to make. I am now doing this full time, and it's because of the blessing of you all. I appreciate for everyone who's hired me and had videos done by me. And if you have any questions that I don't cover here in this reading, please contact me at royalmystic.com, and I'll tune into your personal life and expand on whatever it is that you need to know about, and be happy to do it. I just love working with all of you, and it's been a real treat. So this is my gift, and I am very happy to share it with you. With that, we will start our reading. Okay, this is your here and now. This is your love life, relationship, and sometimes family life. This would be, because in any kind of family relationship, this would be your career and finance. Okay, so you have the Emperor as your underlying energy, which is, the Emperor is, if it's a person in your life, it's a fatherly figure or older person, someone very wise and who cares genuinely about your welfare. This is someone who kind of watches over you. So if it's the Father God figure in the deck, and it would be someone who is really, taking a hand in help guiding you through whatever process it is. And if it is not a person, it is the actual universe who is showing up. It's not really a who, but that's the best I can put it in words. The energy is here to help guide you and put you on your correct path, or keep you on the path that you're supposed to be on in life. It's kind of a protective energy. So it looks like your typical air Aquarius energy. You got a lot of thoughts going on. Your head, you're kind of, something's really bothering you, because this usually means you're keeping yourself up at night, or you're just really chasing your tail on how things can develop and go different ways, and just having way too many ideas that are not really productive. These are not happy ideas. These are more fear-based. So you have to be careful to not adapt them to your life, because these are just thoughts, and they're your thoughts. You're creating them, and it's just you're worrying yourself sick, literally. If you can't sleep enough, then that doesn't put you in a position to make good decisions. So whatever your fear is, there's an idea that comes through, or a message that comes through. This page is delivering this message to you. So it's going to allow you to have some information you need, or you might just come up with an idea that helps quelch this, or stop that trend. Okay, so you've got the Star card next. The Star card is a spiritual awakening. You see this beautiful third eye lit up. This is literally the Aquarian card. And in this suit of cards, this is the card that allows your soul to have a wish granted. Now, the difference between regular wishes and a soul wish is a soul wish is more than you could ask or think, because your soul knows far more about what your life plan is than we do, and what your whole purpose is. So the soul having a wish granted is quite a big deal. This is like your soul just igniting like a supernova and your divine connection with the universe. So whatever it is, it's answering yes, and you're over here brewing it up. Whatever's about to happen, it's divine guidance in its finest. Now you have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is genuinely a divine union. It is the perfect card for soulmate if it's someone coming into your life, or if you're single, this would be, and if you're already in a relationship, this is showing that this person is an equal to you. They're balanced and on the same level as you, so you're going to move in the same direction. You won't have to fight against each other or try to convince each other of your ideas, or you're not. This is like-mindedness, okay? So if it's not a relationship, if you are single, this would be you and your soul connecting here, okay? So for you single folks, it's not leaving you out just because, you know, oh, I don't know how that could fit me because I'm single. Well, this is also our higher selves. So this is you finally acknowledging the fact that your higher self is present and to be appreciated, and that you are a divine being. So when we look at our physical body, that's one thing. But every single one of us has a soul within us that is honorable, and it deserves to be loved and honored. And because it's in this divine body right now, this human form, we sometimes forget that we are this actual beautiful soul. So this is a card of showing appreciation to your highest self, honoring yourself. Okay? We don't do that enough, really. Most people don't realize it. Well, I didn't either. So, okay. So here is the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is in your love life and relationship and family. So if you feel like you've been stuck in a rut and nothing's really happening, this is the Karma card. This is some divine timing happening, and this is a turn in your favor. This is making moves. So this wheel is about to spin in your favor. This is a victory, brand new thing, new things coming on the horizon, new good things, the right things. Okay, and for you folks that are single, this is showing a very independent person, able to handle it, have everything she needs. This is the Garden of Eden depicted in this deck. So this is literally having everything at your disposal that you may need, and having no desire or fear that is even present here. Okay, so it's showing independence, self-sufficiency, very strong personality if you're single. If you're not single, that's okay too, because this just shows that you're one of those people that is very dynamic all by yourself. Okay, so you may not need someone else, but it's okay to have someone else. This is just showing that you and not being in a place of need is a good thing. Okay, so some of you are carrying a big burden right now, whether you're single or not. There's lots of obligations on you, and you feel like you're carrying the weight of the whole thing. The wonderful thing about this card, not only that it shows that, but it's a 10. So the 10 of Wands is the closure of this particular cycle. So this means the burden is about to be lifted from you, and that's a great thing. So you're almost to the end of this work, carrying all the burden. You have the Three of Cups in your career and finance. The Three of Cups is you see they're celebrating. The cups runneth over. They're literally pouring into each other. This also means you have a great support system. You have some people in your life who are willing to help you when you need help, and they are there to celebrate when you win, and they're here to pick you up when you lose. So, sorry, my voice was getting raggedy, so I had to have a drink of water. Whenever you have these kind of people in your life, this is also, it's a blessing, really. These are emotions and intuition and healing and love. So these people are here to really support your path in life. And this is an expansion because it's a 3, and they're here to celebrate your new beginning of whatever's happening coming in, okay? Now you've got the Knight of Rods coming in. This is an action being taken. So you've got an expansion card here, an action being taken, which is this fiery energy. This can also be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If it's a person, that would be someone riding in on their trusty steed to help you or help you with your work, or just you taking on that personality of getting, it's time to make some moves, get on the horse and let's do it. Now you have this 5 of Pentacles here. So 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, or maybe forgotten, overlooked, maybe that your prayers aren't being answered, feeling kind of like you're stuck. Remember, this Wheel of Fortune's coming in to change that for you. And you've got this divine thing happening here. But this is saying, remember, things are working behind the scenes. All 5 aren't lit up yet. 5 is the sign of change also. But they're about to be. So this is, the light coming through is saying, I haven't forgotten you. It's just not time yet. Okay, time for clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine energy, spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you for coming in and helping me to give Aquarius assistance to clarify this beautiful reading, to allow all Aquariuses to remain on their highest possible path. Thank you so much. Divine energy, you're always welcome here, and thank you for your assistance. Wheel of Fortune on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something that's owed to you is being weighed and measured and given to you. So, the universe is watching out for you here. Okay, so here it explains some of the worrying. Some of you are learning something new or starting something new. This is unmanifested money or abundance here, and it's not brought down yet. And here he is really learning all the details of how to make this happen. So if you're starting something new, we always have that fear. It's always, anything unknown is always a little bit scary. Well, or a lot scary. It can cause a panic attack. But it's not funny, but I'm laughing because that happened to me. So whenever you have that moment, you have to be able to push past it, and don't let it slow you down. So here's the Page of Swords coming in with a message or idea, and sometimes he's making a clarifying moment for you. This is the 3 of Rods, which is expansion, and you taking that one rod, planting these 2 in the back and going, I'm moving forward with this one. So this is taking a new way, a new leaf in life, a new lease in life, a new path to be taken, and you're looking out into the horizon saying, okay, I'm ready to launch. So here's the Star card with that beautiful divine energy and your starburst supernova soul going on with your Aquarian self, and this is the Aquarian. So this is an ascension for some of you. And this is Temperance. So this is the light of the divine coming in to the top of her head, this beautiful angel. And she is sifting this water. Okay, so you look at this. See the water being used as two vessels, pouring it back and forth? Well, now the angel is doing that to kind of transmute it so that it doesn't cause damage, because we couldn't take this big light. Our human bodies would explode or just disintegrate. So the angel has to do the tempering and kind of have this alchemy going on so that we can accept it and have it in our physical body. So this is telling you, please be patient. It's working in the universe is working in your behalf. Okay, so this beautiful 2 of Cups that has this awesome star burst right in front of you is the divine reflection of yourself, either to yourself or to another. And this would be a contract. It could be a marriage license. It could be a contract you sign with yourself. Sometimes we have to make things in writing to agree things for ourselves and make it official. It could be any kind of legal document or official document. So this is something that you're binding yourself to allow the union of yourself and your soul. This may be a previous, like a soul contract with yourself or another. It also could be a marriage license or something like that. Some legal document, some kind of contract. This is always the way this goes. This is a joker in this deck. There are 2 cards, and this was one of them. I leave them in because they do always come through with some kind of information to allow the expansion of something. So this would explain, for some of you, some documentation that's going on. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune on the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a definite confirmation that if you've been stuck, you're getting unstuck, and you're moving from last to first. So this is divine timing. This is this right here telling you, wait for the timing, and here's the timing. Okay? This also may, if some of you are, partnered up or about to be partnered up, this may be each of you having the Wheel of Fortune turn for you. So you both may have a huge blessing all at the same time. Okay, so you've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So this is the Aquarian energy because it's a sword. This is the sword of truth, and this is the sword of quick acting. Okay, quick action. So if it's thought, it's an idea that just pops into your head like a lightning bolt, or it's clearing your path to allow you to get to this beautiful place of abundance for yourself. Okay, so after all this work that you've done is lifted, you get to the end, to the finish line, and you get the Sun card. The Sun card is a divine new beginning. It's happiness, it's joy, it's rebirth. It's your soul being lifted. This stands for your spirit and your soul. The baby stands for new beginnings, and the sun stands for the promise of eternal new beginning life and support with resources. So this is a beautiful, happy, joyous card. If some of you are trying to have a baby, this would be the card that the baby would show up. So that's that card. And no, I don't predict births. So this is just a card that's showing up. So if some of you are trying to conceive a child, then that card could be showing up for you, saying the timing could be right, because you've got this Wheel of Fortune up here. But don't ask me to predict that for people. If you want to have a private reading, I don't do things like that. That's not something I do. Okay, 3 of Cups is here, and the 4 of Pentacles. So this is a great expansion card with the 4 of Pentacles, which is the foundation of finance and stability. This is a grounded, good card for that. Now, what it is reminding you, see how he's gripping that coin like it's life's bread? You have to be able to be flexible with where your money comes from. Sometimes it doesn't come from a conventional way, and if you close yourself off, you may keep yourself from getting some benefit from something. So keep your mind open that money comes from different directions, and we welcome all sources. So from known and unknown. Knight of Wands, action, usually has to do with work, and we're in the work section. And for some of you, it is branching out in a new direction. So she's moving away with her work rod in her hand. It's sprouting, so it's fertile, it's green. This is a new moon, so this is a new beginning, and soul is guiding, and she's out looking out into the horizon, ready to make her next adventure, or make her next venture to start something new. Okay, so you've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is the change card happening. feeling left out in the cold or left out and forgotten, or thinking that your wish may not happen. And the Page of Swords comes in with a message to clarify for you something that you think has not been heard. So you're going to get some information about it, which will help you move forward with it. So it looks like you have a wonderful August 16th through 31st here, Aquarius. You've got some moves happening. Some of you are having divine relationships with self, or actually literally with another person. You're finding your soulmate, or you're with your soulmate and it's being affirmed. You're doing something with some documentation to make it legal and binding. And some of you are feeling like maybe you can't conceive a child, and here it comes. If it's not about a child, you're having beautiful movement and energy into your new beginning that's going to lift all this heaviness off of you, and that's going to be finished and brand new beginning with it. Maybe, you know, with whatever new thing you want to do with your life as far as relationships or love life. It's moving forward. You're happy either way. Whatever happens, it turns out to be happy and joyful. So if that's not you, then you've got some work to do as far as healing from anything that's not happening for you. The cards don't show that. So like I said, there's thousands of people watching this, so it won't apply exactly to everybody. We've got new beginnings here. We've got financial stability and people around you who are trying to help you be abundant. You've got action taking off in a new direction, and what you've been hoping for and waiting for is finally getting some clarity. So many blessings to you, and I'll see you again in September. If you'd like a private reading, that would be wonderful. I'd love to do that for you. I just realized my camera was pointing down the whole time. So if you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of August. Thank you. Bye-bye.